Hello everyone. Welcome to TELLS Videtionary. Today, June 7th, our word of the day is bounder. B-O-U-N-D-E-R. Bounder. Bounder is a 7-letter word and a noun. Remember, a noun refers to a thing, a person, an animal, a place, a quality, an idea, or an action. Bounder refers to a man who behaves badly or in a way that is not moral, especially in his relationships with women. In other words, a dishonorable man or someone who is morally reprehensible. Bounder is a word that is not commonly used in everyday language, but it can be a useful term to know when describing someone who is considered to be socially unacceptable or lacking in moral character. If you are looking to incorporate the word bounder into your vocabulary, there are a few tips that can help you use it correctly in a sentence. Firstly, it is important to understand the definition of the word bounder. A bounder is someone who is considered to be a social climber or someone who is trying to gain acceptance into a higher social class. They are often seen as lacking in manners or morals and may be viewed as untrustworthy or dishonest. When using the word bounder in a sentence, it is important to use it in the correct context. For example, you might say, he was a bounder who tried to ingratiate himself with the upper class by pretending to be someone he wasn't. This sentence uses the word bounder to describe someone who is trying to gain acceptance into a higher social class by pretending to be someone they are not. Another way to use the word bounder in a sentence is to describe someone who is behaving inappropriately or unacceptably. For example, you might say he was a bounder who made inappropriate comments to women at the party. This sentence uses the word bounder to describe someone who is behaving in a socially unacceptable manner. When using the word bounder in a sentence, it is important to remember that it is a somewhat old-fashioned term that may not be familiar to everyone. Therefore, it is important to provide context and explain the meaning of the word if necessary. For example, you might say, he was a bounder, which means he was someone who was trying to gain acceptance into a higher social class by behaving inappropriately. If you are looking to incorporate the word bounder into your vocabulary, it is important to understand its definition and use it in the correct context. You can use it as a standalone term or within a sentence to convey disapproval or judgment towards the person in question. It is advisable to use bounder in informal conversations rather than professional or formal contexts, as it may be considered too casual or derogatory. By following these tips, you can use the word bounder effectively in your speaking, writing, and conversation. Similar words include scoundrel, villain, miscreant, rogue, cur, snake in the grass, weasel, ruffian, rapscallion, scalawag, turncoat, copperhead. Examples of sentences using bounder are: I can't believe Mark cheated on his girlfriend, what a bounder! A good-for-nothing bounder who always leaves it to someone else to pick up the tab. Sheila always talks behind people's backs, she's such a bounder. A man may be a bounder, however, without being a criminal. I've been such a bounder to him in the past. The bounder ought to be in jail instead of giving dinner parties. Make sure to save this new word, bounder, so you can practice using it in your everyday sentences. That's all for today. Thank you for spending your time with me. I hope you learned something new. Remember, practice makes perfect, and we'd love to hear from you, so leave a comment after every video. All comments are welcome. Don't forget to like and share this video. Subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you receive similar videos every day. Have a fulfilling day. See you tomorrow. Cheers!